Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today is Sunday, November 8th, and I have a few things in my mind that I want to share with you. So, yesterday, Fox News called Joe Biden the newly elected president of the United States, and all the mass media, they followed suit. They called Biden the newly elected president. However, and I'm sorry to be the party pooper, the states have not confirmed the votes yet. There's still litigations going on in Pennsylvania. There's still recounts going on in Wisconsin. They still haven't finished counting in Arizona. There's new litigations coming up for Georgia and for Michigan. So in my last video, where I mentioned that the media is fake news, the media is manipulating you, well, this is another example that I'm talking about right here. Again, I don't want to be the party pooper, or I don't want to be in denial, but I'm being realistic here. It's not confirmed yet. The votes are not confirmed, in those states that are still doing the counts. The Supreme Court on Thursday, I believe it was, that they mandated Pennsylvania to segregate the ballots of November 3rd before 8 p.m. to segregate them, and November 4th and on to separate them. Okay, because they're still counting. They're discovering that there's some of the votes after November 3rd are illegal votes. They're doing recounts in Wisconsin. They found a lot of fraud activity happen in Michigan, and and they also some in Georgia, and they're doing recounts. Arizona is still counting. Till this day, they're still counting Arizona, the votes. So how are you going to call a president? How are you going to call Biden a president? Or even call Trump a president? It's not finished yet. Yesterday, I was a little upset, so I just maintained my cool. But I wasn't upset the fact that the people were feeding into this, and then they're celebrating that Biden is the winner. I was mostly upset about the fact how the media is manipulating the people, and it's not confirmed yet. But immediately Fox News, boom, comes out and calls Biden the president. And then you have everybody celebrating, everybody putting up posts, giving out the true colors about what's going on. And everybody is extravagant. God is good. Yes, we got a new president. Finally, Trump is out. What happens at the end when the Supreme Court makes the final verdict? The United States Supreme Court makes the final verdict. What happens when the recounts come back saying that a lot of these ballots were illegal ballots? What happens when the Supreme Court bangs that mallet and says court adjourned? Trump remains the president for 4 more years. What's going to happen to those people that were celebrating, that were like going all hysterical and celebrating? What's going to happen? What's going to happen to those people? Are they going to go out and start rioting and looting? Are they going to blame it on Trump? Oh, Trump did this on purpose. He's corrupt. Or are they going to blame it on the media? Why did you say that? Why did you call the president prematurely? It's not done yet. The transition of presidency is in January 20th, 2021. It's two and so months away. Back in 2000, when Al Gore and Bush, they couldn't come to a decision in Florida. It took about 35 days for that decision to come through in order to confirm the winner of Florida. And then all of a sudden, Saturday, you call the president. And this is one little shady thing that I'm talking about right here. You do stunts like this on Friday or Saturday over the weekend because the courts are closed. They open on Monday. So you have your little time frame to celebrate. What happens? The media thinks we're stupid, man. The media thinks we're stupid. And that upsets me. So they call Biden the president, and everybody, yeah, okay, and now let's move on with our lives. Let's move on. Let's continue walking straight. That's it. Party's over. Let's continue walking straight. No, it's not over. The party just started. And I'm sorry to break your heart, but it's not confirmed who's the winner yet. And the media has no authority to call the winner. There should be some laws implemented towards the media about doing stuff like this, because it's dangerous. To be honest with you, the biggest virus in these United States is the media. They're the biggest virus. Yeah, but the mass media, who are you supposed to believe? You know what? There's a lot of independent journalists out there that are giving out the truth. And let me tell you something about Fox. I always knew that Fox was lobbied, same as CNN, tell them all these channels, they're all lobbied. They're all together, again, as I mentioned in my last video. But I do have some respect to some of these journalists in Fox. I do have, Hannity, Tucker, and a few others. I have a great deal of respect of these journalists. But unfortunately, there's just so much that they can say. There's just so much that they're allowed to say, the message that they're allowed to deliver, because unfortunately, the Fox network controls everything, So there's just so much that they can do. And it breaks my heart. It breaks, it's bad for our democracy. Journalism should be given out to the people and have the people make their own decision. But anyways, this is what's happening right now. Now, at the end result, if the verdict comes out saying that Biden is the actual winner, then it is. I have to accept it. I will be upset, but I have to accept it. And as everybody else has to accept it, because it is what it is. The process followed a legal route, so we have to accept it. But if you're prematurely calling the president, again, Biden or Trump, that's come on, man, that's terrible. That's terrible for the people. You're instigating problems. Let me tell you something. Trump campaigned his butt off. I've never seen a man campaign so hard, attracting so many people. And Obama is also a person who campaigned his butt off, who attracted so many people into his campaign. And it was huge, and it was great. Obama, smooth operator, smooth talker, and I voted for him twice. Biden, come on. His campaigns that he's been doing, it was a ghost town. And then with all these ballots, illegal, legal, or whatever, all these fixed ballots, all the tallied up ballots, 74 million votes. Obama, 70 million votes. So you telling me Biden beats Obama? Come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, please, as I mentioned before, think with your mind. Think with your heart. Corruption up the ass going on here in the United States of America right now. Anyhow, the litigations have just begun. The legal battles have just begun, because there have been some corruption, some scandals going on with the ballots, fraudulent activity. They have been seen, their videos, and they're out there. A lot of stuff is going on right now. And again, the transition of presidency is January 20th. So there's still time. And Trump and the Republicans and those that want the legal way of going about it are fighting. And they're going to take, and the Supreme Court is already involved, and more's going to happen this week coming up. So it's not over, ladies and gentlemen. It's just started. I'm sorry to be your party pooper. But like I said before, the media is trying to divide us. You see what I'm trying to tell you? The media is the virus of this country. We need to stick together. Regardless of what happens at the end, we need to stick together. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. The media, the mass media, is dividing us. What happened yesterday was terrible. Terrible for us. Terrible for the people of this country. Anyways, all right, my peoples, enjoy your day. God bless, baby.